And welcome back, everybody. Our next guests are from the She Runs crew. Yes, she runs. Yes, she does. And she looks good doing it, too. They join us today for a look at what they have coming up. And we have Darlene Wazzato and Belly Perez. We welcome you guys to the show.
Great, thank you.
All right, so we're running.
Yes, we
The
are.
Bronx is running.
Yes.
Bronx strong.
Absolutely. Or
Tell
we're
us.
trying to get them strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or help.
There you go. Tell us about it.
Well, Bronx is known for having a pretty high rate of heart disease and obesity, and not a lot of people are exercising as they should. So She Runs crew, both Belly and I, plus another co-founder, we normally run out of Manhattan, and we started to partner with the running community in the Bronx. So we've partnered with the Bronx Soul, we've partnered with the Boogie Down Bronx Runners,
Yeah.
and we are providing opportunities for people to get introduced to running, people who are already running to continue their runs, people who are participating in races as an option for them to run their long miles or any type of runs that they may need or mileage that they may need.
So
And-
there's a qualifying run that you need to run in order to enter into the New York City Marathon. I think you need to do
Yes.
7 5Ks.
You have to run the 9+1, which is you run 9 miles. 9 runs with them, and then
It's 9 runs and not 7.
Yeah, races.
Got it.
Yeah, and then volunteer 1. So in order to get into the marathon,
Yeah.
you have to do that the whole year.
I just
prior.
covered the Percy Sutton Harlem 5K run walk. And,
That's
you know,
an
Yes,
interesting one.
that was
it just started out with a few people a few years back,
No,
but
it's
now
huge, which
It's-
is
yeah,
great. Yeah.
yeah.
I actually grew up in the Bronx, and I found it really hard for me to run. Like whenever I didn't want to go to the city, so it was kind of weird to run, and then people look at me. Now I feel more comfortable since we have the Bronx Soul, which is they doing a great job. The Boogie Down. So now we decided to do the 10-mile run, so that way we don't have to go all the way to the city to show people that we can run in the Bronx too. And there
Yeah.
are places, even though they probably don't look great, but it's okay. That's our
Yeah, don't worry
neighborhood,
about it.
and it's real. Like we want people to see us running, especially kids. We want kids also to run with us. We want kids to see that only playing video games and doing other things is not just the right thing. Like, come on, let's go, let's run, let's do something. Look at me, I'm running. Let's do it.
And it's
Are
fun.
kids
Yeah.
less active around this time than we were in the past?
I believe
Yes,
so, yes.
yes.
I think a lot of the community has allowed their children to become consumed by the...
Is it because of this?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
And
yes.
I also believe that they feel as if it's okay because they're in the house, and the bad element or the bad guys that are outside or whatever you want to call are not going to influence their kids, and so they have their kids in a central location. They know where they are.
Yeah.
But it's okay if you let them do that for an hour or so. But get them outside.
But they can join an organization
Exactly,
like yours.
yeah.
Be a
Absolutely.
part of it. You guys can even run to the city if you want to run to the city.
If you
Yes,
do. And we actually do runs.
We run.
You'll never run out of runners. That's
No.
for sure.
No, and we accept all runners. So
Yes.
she runs, but he runs too.
Yeah.
And we all run. And our slogan is Miles for Smiles.
Yeah.
Miles
We
for
have
Smiles.
fun.
Yes, just to have
It's-
them out,
yeah.
parents together. We did. We had a run maybe like a month ago. It was more like a boot camp, run boot camp. And then we had I think she was like 9 years old.
Yes.
And she
Oh,
was.
yeah.
She was up there with the
Yes,
fast guys.
yeah,
Whoa.
which is
And
you
it's
know
all
it's
paces.
great to see stuff like that.
Yeah,
'cause
and
it's
you
like,
don't have to be the winner. You're
Absolutely,
a winner
no,
just
it's not about
running
that.
in it,
Yep.
you know. You
We-
just run at your own pace.
Oh, absolutely. We have pace groups, so we have a fast, a middle, and a slow. Well, a sexy or an easy
Nice
pace.
and easy, that's how we
nice and
call
easy
it.
pace. And they could be anyone who has just started running, and they can only run a block and then walk. And we encourage that because sooner or later they start running more than they start walking.
Yeah.
And before you know it, they're an actual runner, and then they're entering their first 5K.
Yeah.
And we're so proud for them. We're there to help
Yeah.
them get through.
I remember I go around and I host the beginning of the races and everything. Dr. Roscoe C. Brown was doing one in Harlem, and of course I did the announcing to it. And then afterwards he said, "Are you running?" I said, "No, I've been up all night. I had to host something and I DJ'd." And he says, "Well, come on, it'll wake you up."
Yes.
I started scratching my head. He said, "You got any gear?" I said, yeah, I have some workout gear. And he said, well, put it on. I said,
Yeah, just
oh,
go.
what
And
did I
that's all
get
you-
myself into?
Yeah, take your
And that's
time.
what's wonderful about running.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost
Yeah.
a lot. You don't have to join a gym. You don't. All you need is a pair of running shoes,
And just
and you can just start running.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the best part.
But you can't just start running, because I started running and I was running with this 75-year-old lady at the time, and she was saying, come on. And I just had to dig down deep. I said, if she's running, I got to finish this race.
Well, maybe
So
you
I
should
tried to
come
keep
down.
in step with her.
Join us. Join us. We'll
Yeah.
be
But I
there
haven't run in a long
every way.
time.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
And I
We
was
got you.
sore all
Yeah.
week.
We got you.
It's
So,
okay.
but what do you tell somebody who's just starting out? You can't just jump
Just
into a
don't-
race.
Your goal
or
is
a
just
run.
start running. As soon as you start running, walking, you'll be fine.
I wanted to start out with a block and then give me another block.
Well, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can do that. However, don't get into a race, obviously, but
Yeah.
you start slowly.
Yeah.
One day, if you go out there, you run a block. And then the next day, you might run a block and a half. And slowly but
Yeah.
surely, you're running.
Also, another way to just don't think about the distance, just do it by time.
Yeah.
So let's say today I'm just gonna run for 20 minutes, walk for 20 minutes, and then every day or maybe every week you increase 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then you'll see, oh my God, I'm running for an hour. That's
Every year I
crazy.
run the New York
Yeah.
City Marathon,
That's awesome.
Oh, I
but
love
for a
it.
block.
As you're bringing
I
them
ran
in,
with Mike,
you're doing
Michael
the sprints.
Maxnabi. I ran with him for a block and interviewed him. I ran with P. Diddy, all the
Nice.
stars that come by.
Very
Regular
nice.
people,
Yeah,
I
but
get
you did
comments.
it.
and stuff.
Hello.
That's
So-
good.
But that block, I'm like,
I
I'm
know.
puffing and puffing after a block.
And
But
you've
you
got
need
the
to start
mic,
off
right?
slow. Yeah.
Yes, take it easy.
I have an
Don't-
excuse.
Yeah.
But you need to start off slow in order to get involved
Absolutely.
in it.
Yeah.
And of course, check with your doctor to make sure that you're
Excellent.
healthy
If you
enough.
feel like-
and,
yeah.
you want to make sure you're okay. And then
Also, getting the right shoes, because
Oh.
that's,
Yeah, that's
a whole
And the
other
right
stuff,
gear,
yeah.
because this stuff is jumping up and
Absolutely.
down.
Yep.
And you
So-
can wear some things out, and you can be chafe.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a whole nother
Hurts-
story.
yeah.
But if you want to do it, you have to start.
Yes.
So
Just-
where can we go for more information?
So we have our She Runs Crew Instagram. We also have our She Runs Crew Facebook. We also have Eventbrite, and it's She Run Crew. So we have other events, so which is just good to
And
check
it's
it
all
out.
free.
And then we
Do it
also
for
have the
free.
guys from Boogie Down Bronx Runners. They run
okay.
every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. here in Pelham Parkway, and also the guys from Bronx Soul, which so we have them here too.
One last time, where do we get the information? Where can we go and see all of this?
Well, we are on Facebook at She Runs
Yeah.
Crew, and we don't have a site. We don't have a
Okay.
website. And
We can
then
go there
we're
and see
on
all the stuff
IG.
that you guys post up.
Absolutely, and it's all free.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. Give
Thank
them a
you.
big round of applause.
Thank
Love
you.
you guys. Keep
Thank
us in
you.
shape, all right?
Join
She
us
runs.
Monday.
I'm going to try my best to. We have to take a quick break, but stay tuned. We'll be right back with more Open next.